Well, welcome gardening friends. It's that time of year. Plant, plant, plant. Get those seeds started. You can probably see I'm in my grow room right now. This evening, I've got my new Bose 360 speaker cranked. So it's a planting party this evening. It's connecting apparently. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I've got going so far. I'm not maxed out, but I'm getting close to it. But I need to get stuff ready. I'm hoping the first week of April, my greenhouse is ready to rock and roll. It's warm enough. I can start planting some of my stuff in there. So I'm going to put arugula in there. I've got some baby gem lettuces I just planted. Some the baby romaine lettuces. First time I'm trying those out. I have a restaurant that wants those. So I've got those going. And I'll get some radishes in there. And then what else was I going to put in there? Spinach, which I've got started as well. So right now it's 8th of March. By the time this gets up, who knows, it might be mid-March. But anyways, let's do a quick walk through the grow room, what I've got going, and what I will be planting this evening. So let's start on this side here. I've got a bunch of herbs started. Just give me a second here, and I'll get up there nice and tall for you so you can see. Disorganized, I've got things all over the place, but I've got things labeled. So up here I've got some sage started, some rosemary started. I've never had good luck with rosemary. I've got some old seeds, but they're going well. Here's some of the spinach. I had to replant some because I find the germination rate is pretty crap on them for some reason. But I planted some more new seeds last night. And so I've got 3 trays of spinach. Down here I popped in some tomatoes last night. Whole bunch of different ones. These are cabbages. A few different kinds, red and green cabbage I got there. I had some blueberries that I saved some seeds from the grocery store, but they're not doing anything. So I'll have to try some more again some other time. Down here we got lots of basil. So I got about 5 or 6 trays of basil started. I like to get that early, so here's a jump start, and I'll probably cut some of that for the restaurant as well in the next week. Up here we got a whole bunch of peppers. What kind of peppers do we have here? We have what is that, red candy cane peppers up here. Over here I've got some cilantro or parsley. I think that's parsley I just transplanted. Down here we got some red shepherd peppers, jumbo jalapeno peppers. Over here are some yellow peppers. I saved the seeds for last year. They're a nice little yellow pepper, super sweet, really awesome. Oh, and by the way guys, get your seeds from West Coast Seeds. I'll leave the link in the description. I got an affiliate link, so hit that up. Help me out, gives me a few pennies on each sale. I got my West Coast Seeds here. Order as well. I got a whole bunch of flowers, some other things to go through, to plant. Now over on this side here, I've got more spinach up top, more spinach over here. I've got some blackberries I started a few weeks ago. They're coming along nicely. I've got onions, eggplants. Over here I've got some romas, and down here is some oregano. No, this is thyme down here. Old C2, so they've kind of slowly come up. I'll do 2 plantings of that. Down here I've got 3 trays of tomatoes, all different varieties. I got some cherry tomatoes. I've got some Sicilian saucer I'm going to try this year. They're like a huge tomato. I've been wanting to try those for a few years, so those are in. I've got another one called Anana, and it's another big giant tomato. I'm loving the giant tomatoes. They look so awesome on the vine, and they're just awesome. Last year I had one that I think was 2.7 ounces, or 2 pounds 7 ounces. Huge tomato. That was a Hawaiian pineapple I had. What else do we have going on here? We've got some more peppers I've put in to germinate. Old pepper seeds, so the germination rate is pretty bad. So hopefully they come up in the next week or 2. If not, we'll dump in that tray. This year I got some mulberry trees. So I got about 6 or 7 mulberries going here. I'm really excited. I tried the mulberries like 8-9 years ago when I was in Victoria, and I loved it, and I haven't found them anywhere. Apparently they are native to Ontario, and this one I got is a red mulberry, and they're fairly rare. So I'm going to plant a whole bunch of these on the property because it'd be awesome to have mulberries all over the place. They're a nice big berry. They're like twice the size of a raspberry, and they're delicious. There's black ones and red ones, I believe. As well, I started some more goji berries this year. I did some start about 3 years ago here. Only 1 or 2 survived because I wasn't around and Kristen broke her wrist. So no one was looking after them. So I'm going to get these going this year. Down here, these little guys here, they're a sea buckthorn. They look just like a goji berry once they start growing. Same kind of size, but they're an orange berry. Apparently they're really high in antioxidants. Antioxidants, I think that's how you say it. Tongue twisters. So this is this part of the grow room. Let's head over to the next rack over here. Like I said, I'm going crazy right now. So in here, we've got cilantro, more herbs. I've got more peppers. There's red shepherd pepper here, more jalapenos. I've got some pawpaw trees I started last year. I'm hoping that they come back. I've got some of my citrus trees down here. I think these are lime trees. Brought the seeds back from Costa Rica. Pretty excited about them. Over here we got another 4 more trays of onions, because I like storage onions, which we haven't used a whole lot this year. They're still in the storage, but we've used a few. More cilantro here. Some more peppers, Fiesta Yellow. Some habaneros and candy canes. I got my eggplants in here and some stray tomato plants. I don't know what kind they are. And I need to fill up this bottom tray tonight with some of my other seeds. So that's not it. We'll head over to the other section here and I'll show you what else we got going on. So this rack is almost maxed out. I have one more shelf here I need to fill up. But I've got more cilantro. So I'll hopefully get some cuttings of these as well for the restaurant. So 2 for 1 deal. I'll sell some of it to the restaurant. And as well, I'll sell these for $3 because they'll keep growing. So like 2 for 1 for my money there. Here we did some cuttings this year of some, I can't even pronounce it, Transplanting. I can't pronounce it, some purple hearts. And then as well, we have some wandering Jews, or wandering dudes, whatever you want to call them. If you're politically correct, wandering dudes. I've got a bunch of sage here as well. With sage, some of these guys, I'm going to have to trim them back here like this. I don't know if you can see there. If I prune them here, they will bush out more. Lots of basil in here. Like I said, I planted a lot. I've got some purple basil I need to start as well. More cilantro. I find that because some of the seeds I have are 4 or 5 years old, I try to start the herbs really early in case they don't start. And the germination rate is poor, I can start them again. Because I like the herbs fresh. I like to sell them too for windowsill, so people at home can put them in the windowsill and have fresh herbs, before this winter is over. So bring some nice fresh to their home cooking. What else do we have here? So got some more red shepherds, tangerine peppers, and red striped peppers. So I found a girl off Etsy, and she had a whole bunch of cool peppers I wanted to try. The tangerine ones were a free seed she gave me. Got eggplants here. And then I've got some parsley that I just transplanted, so they look pretty sad, but give them about a week, they'll pop up. And I label everything here, so parsley to sell, eggplant to sell. These ones are for the garden. Down here, guys, there is more cilantro. More basil. Over here, I got some parsley I just transplanted this evening and today. Same over here, some more transplants. Got some more rosemary just transplanted. Down here, peppers. Some more Fiesta Yellows, and these ones are red shepherds. I have a customer that wanted me to grow these for him this year. And 2 more trays of basil. It's crazy how much basil I have this year. It's doing well. Previous years, my basil has not done so well, so I'm happy it's doing nicely this year. So same thing, I'll do some cuttings off that for the restaurant, and then I can sell cups as well for $3 after the fact, so I can double my money on that, which is awesome. So there we go. That's all the plantings I have going right now. Oh, actually, the guy we bought the house from, his son came by in the fall and brought us a whole bunch of bulbs. So he got us some purple calla lilies, a big bucket here, and I've started 4 of them, and they're growing nicely. And there are some other ones, another calla lily or some sort. I forget where I put the box, but I think it's hiding somewhere. I need to start those as well. So let's get back in the grow room, and I'll show you what else I'm starting this evening, because I just want to get going and, got the itch. I'm sure everyone else out there does too. All right, so like I said, I've got some baby gem, or little gem is what they're called, romaine lettuces. I just put the seeds in here. It's hard to see because lettuce seeds are really small. And so I did 2 trays of those. These are 128 cell trays. So that's 280 somewhere on there, or 240. Yeah, 240 something. That next, I'm going to do probably 3 or 4 trays of Salanova lettuce, which I get from Johnny's Seeds. And here's just a mishmash of seeds I got all kicking around here. So here's my Salanova seeds here. Oh, those ones are empty actually. I got more somewhere else. It's a bit disorganized in here. So we are rocking it out this evening, planting a lot of stuff. I'm hopefully going to find some other stuff to plant. Oh yeah, there's some kohlrabi I need to plant. I've got some down here. I got from William Dam Seeds. I'm going to try out. I should probably try starting some beets as well, so I can transplant some beets early. So I'm going to be so full and out of room in here and out there. What's going to happen probably in 2 weeks? That floor over there, need to reorganize it again. The dog crate is. There's going to be like 20 trays of seeds there. Got a table there that's going to have like 10 trays of seeds on. So it's going to be insane in here. I will show you that in a few weeks once it's all up and going. I'm running out of trays, so I got to do some transplanting as well into bigger pots. Down here as well, I don't know if I showed you guys before, I've got all my seed starting trays. I've got my trays here that I can put my square, where are they? You put these guys in, the seed trays. So I use the 4-inch pots that I can pop in there, so that saves me a lot of room. Got all my actually 10 by 20 trays here. I've got my, what are these ones? These are my 10 by 20 trays for my microgreens, which I need to start some more for the restaurant as well. And these are my plug trays here. And more trays down here. Can never have enough trays while you're doing that. And I've got some dirt down there. I've got a lot more dirt outside and a big 4x4 bale that I need to chop apart because it's pretty frozen, bring it inside and thaw it out, so I have enough dirt for all the stuff I'm doing here. Over here I've got all my microgreen seeds. I need to reorganize this area here. I've got another shelf here I need to finish putting up so I can store my seeds on top of there, so they're not getting water dripped on when I water over there. And this is just a mishmash of stuff over here. So I think that is everything for tonight, guys. Let me know what you've started in the comments, because if you start something that I want to try out, something new I haven't done, let me know, because I like trying new things, seeing what's out there. Kohlrabi, like I said, that's the first time for me growing it here, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that quick tour of everything I've got started. It's crazy for me because I got maple syrup season starting too, as well as doing this, so it's like back and forth, trying to get everything ready. So thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, let me know what you're growing in the comments here. Don't forget, if you haven't ordered your seeds yet, hit that link on West Coast Seeds. Order your seeds from them. They got awesome seeds. I've been using them for like 8-9 years. Love them. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you out there, and happy start to your growing season. Snow is melting soon here in Ontario.